Hello everyone and welcome to a very special announcement. That's right, we are doing a virtual type World Snooker Championship called the Snooker 19 Community World Championship 2021. Lots of you will remember last year that due to the pandemic, the World Championships in real life were postponed, so WST and Betfred came up with the idea of doing a virtual World Championship, and unfortunately, although we're not doing an official one this year, I have put together a very exciting tournament with 27 players, including lots of the guys that play in the Snooker Club Discord, along with myself. And we're having a load of fun putting that together. And there will be full TV coverage of the tournament on my channel at 8 p.m. For every day from now until the 5th of May. I think it's the 5th, something like that. A couple of weeks' time anyway. And I will let you know the full schedule in due course. But tonight we've got the opening match between Sperin147, who is representing Sean Murphy in the competition, against the Don's Magician, who is taking on Liu Hai Shan. And there was a draw that I did to pick everybody's player that they represent from this year's real life 2021 World Snooker Championship. So I'll splice that in just now. Okay, so I'm about to do the draw, so I'll join the Discord and I'll explain it all there. Right, hello everybody. I think I'm ready for the draw. Can you hear me? Just give a thumbs up or...
Yeah, can hear you, Joe.
Okay, thanks, Rainey. So what I've done is I've got two cups here. I am filming this on OBS as well, so you'll be able to see what's going on. So I've got an Only Fools and Horses mug with lovely jubbly on it, and that's got the numbers 17 to 28 in there. Although it does go to 29 because I've missed out Mark Joyce because he's already out. And in a James Bond mug, I've got the remaining 12 of the top 16 who do not have a player yet. So the way this is going to work, I'm just going to go down the seeds that haven't got their player yet, and then I'm going to randomly pick a name out. So we'll start with number 5, which is Zeta. Okay, so Zeta Swoon, he is going to be drawn first. So I'll swig round the pieces of paper in the cup, and Zeta Swoon has got number 3, which is Neil Robertson. Okay, so Zeta Swoon will be representing Neil Robertson. Hopefully you don't feel too bad about that one, Rainey. Jolly Jan is number 6, so he's going to be the next person out of the cup. So here he comes. And he is number 12, which is Mark Williams, 3-time world champion. Quite fancied this week. Right, I'm next. So who am I going to get? Right, here we go then. Number 1. No way. Right, Roddy O'Sullivan. Oh dear, that's pressure. I was hoping to get Mark Allen again, to be honest. Right, I hope somebody's making a note of this so I don't have to go back. But, right, number 8 is Virtuoso, so he's the next person out of the pot, and he is number 9. Okay, and that is Ding Junhui. Ding Junhui. So Virtuoso is Ding. Number 9 is next, that's Sperin. Sperin147, and he is going to be number 7, and that is Sean Murphy. Can't believe he's world number 7, but he is. Right, next, Tom Lewis. Okay, Tom Lewis is next, and he is number 13, which is Mark Allen, who I represented last year. So Mark Allen is Tom Lewis. Next is Chris Magoo, who I can see is in the chat. So I wonder who you're hoping for. Here we go. Hope I deliver for you. That is number 15. I think that's number 15. Yes, number 15. Right, that's Dave Gilbert. Dave Gilbert, who looks very good to be getting through to round 2. 7-2 up against Chris Wakelin. Next one is Headless. Okay, so Headless is next, the 12th seed, and he is going to be number 11, which is Barry Hawkins. Barry Hawkins. Next one, Hammers, number 13 seed. So there should only be 4 bits of paper left and 4 players left. So Hammers is going to be number 16, and that is Anthony McGill. It was just a few minutes ago. Took a 5-4 lead over Ricky Walden. Okay, 3 left now. The next one out is Gunnar, and he is going to be represented by number 14, who is Jack Lazowski. Okay, next one. Here we go. 2 left. We got Nevitz coming out next because Matitude hasn't entered the tournament. And I don't think Geometrico did either. So Nevitz has moved up to 15. So he is going to be number 10, which is Yan Bing Tao, the most recent person to get through to round 2. And finally, this is number 16, so Cameron Starr, final seeded player. He is going to represent number 8, which is Stephen Maguire. Okay, so I will hopefully do a recap of all of this. I don't know if anybody wrote it down. If they did, pipe up and maybe do a recap of that. Anybody write it down? No, that's fine. I'll rewatch this video a little bit later on. Okay, so now I'm going to do numbers 17 to 28. So number 17 is 1964 Hoops. Number 18 is Big Mac. Number 19 is Binny Boy. Number 20 is Lee Mac 147. 21 is P Dunn 76. 22 is Presh. 23 is Roast Beef. 24 is Sam Millers. 25 is the Don's Magician. 27, because 26 is Mark Joyce, is... Oh, well, actually, these aren't numbered, so it doesn't really matter, actually. I'm just going to do these in order. Is Tommy Triangle. 27 is Tough Boss Live. And 28 is Wednesday Eight. Okay? So those are the players that I will be going through in order, and then I've got the numbers of the people that you would be representing in the cup. So trust me to forget how I was drawing this. So the first person is 1964 Hoops, so he is going to get the first one out of the cup, which is Only Fools and Horses, as I've shown before. So this is number 17, and that is Stuart Bingham. Stuart Bingham. Okay. Next one out. So we've got Big Mac 0981. And he is going to be taking the reins of number 22, which is Liang Wenbo. Again, another one that looks like they might be going out. So next up is Binny Boy. And he is going to be represented by, or representing number 27, which is Liam Highfield. You will see on the video that I crossed out the 6, turned it into a 27, because, as I said, Mark Joyce was already out when I made these numbers. So it didn't feel right to give somebody that. Next one is Lee Mac 147, and that's going to be number 28, which is Tian Peng Fei. I believe all of these are on the game, by the way, so other than Jamie Jones. Right, okay, next one is P Dunn 76. So that is going to be number 19, which is Ali Carter. Could get quite far in this competition, I think. Next one is Presh. And Presh is going to be represented by representing number 18, which is Gary Wilson, the Tyneside Terror. Next up, we've got Roast Beef. And they are going to be representing number 23, Matthew Selt. Okay. Next out is for Sam Miller's 88. And they are going to be representing number 24, Ricky Walden. Okay, so there should be 4 left in here. I think I see 4 in there. Okay, right. This is the Don's Magician, and he is representing number 29, which is Liu Haishan. Oops, wrong cup. And now the next one is Tommy Triangle, famous in-off in last year's opening game of the World Championships, and he is going to be representing number 21, Martin Gould, who is actually out of the competition, but I'm sure Tommy Triangle will do something to change that. Next one is Tough Boss Live. Now, I haven't heard back from Tough Boss Live, so this could be the first reserve, or we'll just make it a buy. In the end, I know there might be a couple of people interested. Okay, so Tough Boss Live or the first reserve will be representing number 20, and that is Kurt Mafflin, the Norwegian. And there's one more in the box, and that is Wednesday, and he is going to be representing number 25, which is Mark Davis. Okay. So, as I said before, Jamie Jones isn't on the game, so he didn't have a number. I also didn't give a number to Chris Wakelin or Sam Craig, as they were the 2 lowest seeds in the competition. So, everybody has got who they are representing in the 2021 Community World Snooker Championship. So there you have it then. There is the draw, and I could not believe that I got Ronnie O'Sullivan. I was also quite disappointed, actually, because I really wanted to represent Mark Allen again after last year and try and keep the continuation of that going. But hey, I've got Ronnie O'Sullivan. My match will be out on Tuesday, and I'll be taking on Lee Mac 147. Later that afternoon, I did do a full draw for the tournament. Sort of picking names out of the hat, the mugs again. And unfortunately, I won't be showing that because shortly after that draw, Rainey Lamb, who was the defending champion from last year, unfortunately decided to withdraw from the tournament. And therefore everything sort of changed because everybody's seedings changed. So if it wasn't clear from the draw, the Snooker Club Discord has its own ranking system. So the top 16 players were seeded, including Rainey Lamb, the defending champion. And I decided that the top 4 got a bye through to round 2 because we had 28 players. So they got to pick which of the top 16 they represented. And they all gave me some preferences. And I did some sort of random assignment where there was sort of conflict in who they wanted, and they picked their players, and then I drew the rest of them, and that's the tournament we've got. So it's going to be really exciting. There's going to be 4 first round matches shown on my channel. So that's going to be Sperrin versus the Don's Magician. We're going to have Gunner for Life versus Binny Boy 72. We've also got myself versus Lee Mac 147 and Virtuoso Reloaded versus Tommy Triangle, who you'll all remember represented Judd Trump last year, and he was a fantastic player to watch in the tournament. It's going to be commentary from myself, Toby Jones, TIJ, Chinny, who you'll remember as well, Tommy Triangle, and Halborn 13. We'll all be sort of taking our turns in the commentary box and covering those matches. So there's 4 first round matches that'll be out today, tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. Then we've got the second round matches, which will be best of 5 starting next Wednesday. So there'll be 4 of them. And then from the quarterfinal onwards, we'll be covering every match in its entirety on the channel with full commentary, and I really can't wait to get into the latter stage of this tournament. And just to mention, I haven't mentioned it so far, but we have had the backing from Ripstone, who are the publishers of Snooker 19, and they're going to give some prizes. So there's going to be a signed copy of the game for both finalists, as well as a £50 PSN voucher for the high break, and a custom Xbox controller, Snooker 19 controller for the winner. So some really cool prizes. Big thanks to Ripstone for getting involved and sponsoring the event in a way. And you know, hopefully, depending on how it goes, we can make this a yearly thing, and we can open it up to more of the snooker community. It was sort of an invite-only situation, and at the moment, because of the short notice of putting this together. But it really has been fantastic. Thank you to everybody that has been involved, and we've had some great fun, great sport and sportsmanship between everybody, and I really can't wait to get into the matches, and hopefully I can lift the World Championship, which I failed to do last year. I got to the quarterfinals last year, so hoping to do better this time around. But if you're excited for it, give it a big thumbs up down below. If you've got any questions or anything, please let them be asked down in the comments section, and I'll get back to you. But 8 PM every night on the channel for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be having a Snooker 19 Community World Championship 2021. Hope you all enjoy it. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.